and very good morning to 100% here. Today, my topic is about site investigation and selection of foundation on Unit 1. So, we have seen about objectives of site exploration, then method of exploration, then how to explain about the methods of explorations one by one. So first we have to say about the objectives of site exploration. So what is meant by objective means in site exploration means first we have to determine the nature of the deposit of soil. Then second one is find out the depth and thickness of various soil. Then third one is we have to find out the location of groundwater table and groundwater level. Then finally we have to determine the engineering properties of soil. Then we have to ensure about the safety of surrounding for existing structures. So before in that we have to know about the sources of construction materials. Then we have to select the site for disposal of wastewater. Then we have to say about the methods of exploration. In site exploration, so we have to divide it into, classify it into three types: reconnaissance survey and preliminary survey and detailed exploration. So in reconnaissance survey, so first one is, it is the first method of site explorations or subsurface investigation. It includes to visit the site and study the maps and other relevant records. So in preliminary survey, we have to determine the depth of thickness and the composition of soil strata. So it includes the to determine the groundwater level. So then we have to say about the detailed explanation of site exploration. So it includes, so determine the engineering. Before I have said about that, to determine the engineering properties of soil for various soil strata. So it includes an boring program and sampling of boring program and testing of sampling in the lab. So the field test such as Vance air test, plate load test, permeability test. So these are the tests conducted under the site exploration. So then we have to see about the types of soil exploration. So what are the methods available in soil exploration? So we have classified as detail. So first one is direct method, that one is test pit method. Then second one is semi-direct, that is boring or augering method. So in that third one is indirect method. We have to tell about that sounding or penetration or geophysical method. So first one is, we have say about the semi-direct method. In that semi-direct method we have classified into 5 types: boring and augering. First one is auger boring, then second one is wash boring, and third one is rotatory boring, and fourth one is precaution boring, and fifth one is auger and shell boring. So in that depth of exploration, so we have more required about it depends upon only the degree of variation for the surface data in the horizontal and vertical directions. So it is not possible to fix the under the number or disposition or depth of bearings, so without an borings at the site. So in that depth of the influence zone, it depends upon only the type of the structure and the intensity of loading, shape and disposition of loaded area of the soil profile, and also we have know about physical characters of the soil. So in that depth, so we need about that stress increment due to superimposed load. So based on superimposed load, we can produce the settlement and shear stress. It is also known as the significant depth. So that is, we have found out the significant depth by using the D, C and S, and D equal to C into S and power of 0.7, and C is the constant, and C for light steel structures and 6 for heavy steel, and S is the number of stories. Then we have see about the later extent of exploration. So in later extent of explorations and spacing of boreholes, it mainly depend upon only on variation of soil strata in horizontal direction. So more or less that for important building we have only taken about that one borehole, or it may be taken as a trial pit is enough for our important buildings, maybe residential or any buildings. So one for compact building we have covering about area for 0.4 hectare. So there should be 5 boreholes for one at center and 4 corners. So in for complex building or any other compact building, we have using the 5 boreholes